So let's zoom in for a closer look and learn this song so Mother Nature will take its course. And also, if you have your own song request, click the link below. Not only will it get you a song request, but a free lesson or 2 or 4 or 5 in the future that aren't going to be on YouTube. So let's zoom in for a closer look. All right, so let's get this out of the way. We got a capo on the 8th fret. Now I'm going to refer to the frets behind the capo as 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm also, even though it's not the technical proper name of each chord, I'm going to refer to these chords as they were in open position. So if I do this chord, I'm going to say G, right? E, minor. So anyways, our first chord is going to be, well, let's just hear what it sounds like. So we got. Okay, so if you saw, it's very little chords, right? We got G, so we're going to be 2nd finger, 3rd fret, E. 1st finger is going to be on the 2nd fret, A, and then you're going to tuck in your ring and pinky on what would be the 3rd fret of the B and E. Now this next chord, go to what would be a D. Now this is how I play. Go to what would be a D chord, right? So we got our 1st finger, 2nd fret, G, and we got our 2nd finger, 2nd fret, E. Ring finger, 3rd fret, B. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 2nd fret with my thumb of the E. Gets us that chord right there. Now if you can, play it better like this, more power to you. This way's easier for me. So anyways, after that we're going to go, imagine yourself playing an E minor chord on the top, but now we're going to put what we had in our G chord, so our ring and pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the B and E, and we're going to play all this all together. From there we're going to keep our ring and pinky in the same spot, and we're just going to move our 2nd finger up to the 3rd fret A, and we got that. So let's see a little picking pattern. So we're going to go again. And then I'm going to do one last little down up. So we got. And then switch chords. Now that's going to be the intro. There's a little cool little riff that goes over the top of that, but let's just do the actual rhythm part. So what we're going to do after we do that, if you notice the first time through, we did our G, we did basically our D with F sharp in the bass, our E minor E chord, and then we went to what would be the C. Second time through, we're just going to hang on that E minor E chord for 2 measures. Okay, so from there, that gets us into the verse, which is the same thing. So we got. So let's get to the chorus. All right, and now for the chorus. Right, so the only other new chord we're going to have is basically what would look like an open position C chord. So we're going to go ring finger 3rd fret A. Our second finger would be on the D string 2nd fret, and then our first finger would be on the 1st fret B string. Hit from the A string down. Then we're going to go back to that F sharp basically with a D into our G. We're going to do that 3 times. So we're going to have okay, so that little switch is so we're going to go from our G, and then, so I'm going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, and then so when I go to the C to the D, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, back to the E minor. All right, so one more time. So we got back into our chorus. Now after that, we're going to have our a verse and our chorus again, same thing we did before, but the chorus part's going to be a little bit different. This time we're going to go go into the bridge. So we're going to go back and forth between that C and E. So we're going to go and then back into our chorus, which is going to be a little bit different again. So we're going to go, remember, after we go to our chorus, we're going to hold on a little tag of a G. Now we're going to go back and forth between this C and E. Now we're going to have our only new chord, which is going to look just like an A minor chord. And then back into our D with the F sharp and the bass, basically. And then into our outro chorus, which is just a touch different than the first one. And then we will be done. All right, so let's get into that. All right, so there's nothing new under the sun, just a different, rearranging. So we're going to do the exact same thing up into the first walk down. Right? We're going to do that 3 times. On the 3rd time you do the walk down, we're going to do the same kind of thing, and then we're going to go up to that C, and then to the D, and then we go right into another walk down again. Now you're going to hold this E twice as long. Okay, so let's just go. I'm going to go straight from the 2 walk downs in a row. So we got. Now it's going to go back into, just like before, and then back into the E. Again. And then end with a G. So let's do that one more time. Remember, it's the exact same thing. After the first walk down, you just do another walk down. So we got all together. Woohoo! Another one in the can. Awesome job. Hopefully that inspired romantic moments and tender tears and love. All right.